Shalom, shalom, shalom. We're back with another one. But before I get started, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rikaha Kodash, to the elder apostles and elder bishop at Great Millstone, and the men on down who I learn from daily. I'd like to give double honor and a Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to the 144,000, the 1/3 of the hopeful elect. We're here with a news article that said Brian Cox says the Bible is the worst book ever. Slam organized religion. Now, organized religion is BS, but the Bible, no, sir. But neither was the Bible even made for you Edomite. So I'm not surprised that one of you pale mutants would think that the Bible is the worst, considering all it talks about for you is destruction. You probably know it. You know it talks about destruction for you. That's why you think it's the worst. But guess what? Who the Bible really for? The Israelite, the so-called black, Latinos, and Native American? We don't care. We don't care about how you feel about the Bible. Because it's not for you, sir. It's not for you. But guess what? Captivity will be. Being destroyed will be. Being a slave will be. All those good things that the Bible teaches us that are going to happen to you, Edomite. Now, it started off saying Brian Cox is crapping on organized religion. Yeah, I crap on it too. Especially Christianity. One of the worst things ever created, if you ask me. But he calling the Bible the worst book that ever graced human history. That's where you went off, sir. That's where you went off. Now, organized religion and Christianity, yeah, those are trash. The Bible, no. Not our book. Because it duped so many suckers and fools. The Bible didn't dupe nobody. It's just the people who read it didn't have no understanding of it because the Bible, it was sealed away. If they knew who it was really for, they wouldn't have been reading it like they was. Now they got a video, so we're going to watch the video and see what he has to say.
We haven't evolved enough. We have a vision of something. We can see something in the future, but we know it's not now. Do you mean like multi-planetary existence and not just just being human beings? Understand what our human potential is. Do you think that religion holds us back? Oh, considerably, yes. I think that religion does hold us back because it's belief systems which are outside ourselves. They're not dealing with who we are. We're dealing, well, if God says this and God does that, and you go, well, what is God? We've created that idea of God, and we've created it as a control issue. And it's also a patriarchal issue, which is exactly where it started, right? Yeah, and that's how it started, and it's essentially patriarchal. Mm-hmm. We haven't given enough scope to the matriarchy. And I think, we need to move matriarchally. We have to go more towards a matriarchy because the mothering thing is the thing which is the real conditioning of our lives. Our fathers don't condition ourselves. They're too bloody selfish. But our mothers have to because they have an umbilical. That's what the umbilical cord is about. They have, even though it's cut away, there's an umbilical relationship to your child. And the women have that. Men do not have that. They're just sperm banks. Movable sperm banks to walk around and come and go, actually, I'll go with that for a bit. And then you move on. Women don't do that. How do we get to a more patriarchal society? Well, we do because we have to honor them. And we have to give them their place. And we're resistant to that. Because, it's Adam and Eve. Eve is, the propaganda goes right the way back. The Bible is one of the worst books ever. For me, from my point of view, because it starts with the idea that Adam's rib, that out of Adam's rib this woman was created, and they'll believe it because they're stupid enough. I guess people need it. People need to feel like there's something outside of themselves. They don't need to be told lies. I agree. They need some kind of truth, and that is not the truth.
God damn. Nobody want to see that shit. Slocky. Alright, we're back. Well, we seen what he had to say. Told you a bunch of Edomite BS. Of course you would want a woman to lead. Of course you don't believe in the Most High. Of course none of the things in the Bible make sense to you. Like I said, the Bible wasn't for you, for the Israelites anyway. But what can you say about someone from a group of people who don't believe in the Most High anyway? Who are more carnally minded than anybody on this planet? Let's get to our first scripture. Alright, this is Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. And if you go into that word profane, it means godless. And what did he just say? Oh, we created God. We created our deal of him. So you think somewhere, he probably one of them people who believe in the Big Bang Theory. That some kind of way the universe created itself, and in a small chance it created the sun and the earth in a perfect position to where life can grow, and we came out of some little amoeba from the water and all other kind of BS. Like I said, here Edomite. And what the script said, no fornicator or profane person. Mean godless. Of course you won't believe in the Most High. Because you from a godless people who think they are God. It's sickening that people like you get to talk about the Bible and don't understand nothing about it. I can't wait till the Most High destroy you and put y'all in captivity. This is Daniel 7 and 9. This goes to him saying, we created the Most High. Now, I don't... how can the thing created create the creator? That's crazy. Like I say, he probably one of them people who believes in the Big Bang Theory. And we're going to start at Daniel 7 and verse 9. And I held till the throne was cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. And the Ancient of Days is a title for the Most High. Meaning, before anything was, he was. Whose garment was white as snow, and hair on his head like pure wool, and his throne like a fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. But what I wanted to concentrate on is the title Ancient of Days. And the reason why they call him Ancient of Days, because he created everything. There was no days until he started creating everything. Well, when he created Yahushua, then Yahushua created the other angels, and he overseen everything being created, but he still created everything. It all goes back to him. That's why he called Ancient of Days. He has no beginning and no end. Let's go to Genesis 1. Slaki. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. See? In the beginning, he created the heavens and the earth. Now, if he created the heavens and the earth, like I said, that tells you right there. Before there was a heaven, before there was an earth, he existed. So that's how he got the title Ancient of Days. So I don't understand how he can come in and say, we created the Most High. How? He created us. Like I said, that Big Bang Theory is one of the worst things that ever cropped up. It never made no sense. And it still don't make no sense. Verse 2, and the earth will form and void, and the darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the spirit of Yahweh moved upon the face of the water. And Yahweh said, let there be light. And there was light. And Yahweh saw the light, and it was good, and divided the light from the darkness. So basically, there was no day and night till he divided them. So how did we create the being that created everything, sir? But that's, like I said, you're Edomite, so you're godless. So I can understand why you think the world just came into the universe that came into creation on its own. Talking about religion holding everybody back. Yeah, religion is fake. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, he's forever. He's not fake. That's the only reason y'all are even in power. Because he gave the world over to you. And you go to Job 9 and 24. You go to Job 9 and 24 to hear that. The world was given into the hand of the wicked, which is you Edomite. So of course you wouldn't believe in the Most High. Y'all think y'all done it on y'all own power, that y'all took over the world. No, y'all ain't done nothing that the Most High didn't let y'all do. All right, we're gonna go to Genesis 3 and 16. And unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow, and thy conception and sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. No, she shall rule over him. No, he shall rule over thee. So you want a matriarchy where it's more women focused and give more praise to the women than what they already getting, and put them in more leadership position. And the Lord said the man gonna rule over the woman. But I expect nothing less from a kingdom of soft, effeminate men like you Edomite. Of course you want women to be on top. Because you can't rule over men. So you want weak women that you have a chance of beating. So you want this matriarchy when the Lord just said the men shall rule over the women. Not only that, the women were made for the men, not the man for the woman. So why would that be a matriarchy? Name one time in human history that a matriarchy ruled the world. Name one. You can't, because they didn't. We're going to 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 8. For man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. See there? You want to talk about Adam and Eve and the rib? Yeah. Because the Lord said the woman came from the man. And he created Eve so Adam would have a helpmate. So why would we uplift the women when they were created for us? Why would we want a society run by women when the Lord created them to be the lesser vessel? You know what I'm saying? Name one matriarchy that you know that ruled the world, that had the world in a tight grip, that everybody bowed down to her. You can't. But like I said, I expect nothing less from an effeminate Edomite. Y'all act just like women, so I'm not surprised that you want a woman in charge. Making me sick, man. Matter of fact, since you talking about the matriarchy, I did some research. Let's look at this. Because the United States have a bad single mother household. We're going to see how they do when they're leading. Okay, the United States has the highest rate of children in a single parent household in any nation in the world. There are over 18 million fatherless children in the U.S. Fathers are absent from approximately 80% of single homes. So that means the mother, and 80% of these single homes single parent homes, mothers are in charge. Okay, basically that's what they're saying. Here we go. Fatherless families are 4 times more likely to live in poverty than that of a married couple family. What? I thought we need to go deeper into the matriarchy. You telling me with a woman ruled household, there are 4 times more to be in poverty? Can't be. Let's see what else they got. Fatherless children are more likely to abuse drugs and show signs of delinquent behavior. This cannot be. This man just said we need to be more in the matriarchy. We need to uplift them more. And you telling me they are more likely to abuse drugs and show signs of delinquent? Let's see what they got. They got this in big bold letters. Okay, let's see. Fatherless children are more likely to suffer from psychological development issues, live in poverty, drop out of school, engage in violence, abuse substance, and enter the juvenile justice system. Wait a minute. Now this man just said the mother have an umbilical relationship with the children, and fathers are just sperm donors. But this is saying without the fathers around, they're more likely to live in poverty, to drop out of school, to engage in school violence, to abuse substances, and to enter the juveniles justice system. I thought the women were such great people that they need to be uplifted above the man. This can't be. Let's just read a little bit further. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe they're gonna talk about what great jobs the women do. Father absent as a pre-director of violence is robust for both male and female violence. 70% of juveniles in state-operated institutions come from single-parent homes. And we know they talk about the women. Individuals from father-absent homes are 279% more likely to carry a gun and deal drugs than their peers. You sure that? You sure they ain't from mother absent home? Nah, I said father. This the matriarchy that he want. I guess he want that 270 to reach 300. I guess he want that 70% of juvenile in state operated institution to go to 90 or maybe 100. Most adolescents who enter the justice system have suffered from parental abandonment, substance abuse, or a dysfunctional household because a woman is trying to lead it. There's no man there. There's no structure. There's no force. There's no authority. In a study of 75 juvenile delinquents, 66 experienced fatherlessness, 20% never lived with their father, and 25% had an alcoholic father. Ain't this something? 75 juvenile, golly. Out of that 66% were fatherless, and 20% never lived with them, so they never had structure. They lived with their mother, who didn't know what she was doing. Probably put the man out, won't let him see his son, thinking she can do it. Now look at him. Let's see what this goes. It has been reported that fatherless children are anywhere from 3 to 20 times more likely to be incarcerated than children raised in a dual-parent household. This cannot be. You telling me that the great matriarchal system that he said that children are more likely to be incarcerated 3 to 20 times? This is what he want? He want this to an umpteenth degree? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't surprise me with these effeminate ass Edomite. Let's go and let's see what they say about the men. I did a Google search. Do kids do better with with their father, this is how it go. Says studies have generally found that children do better with a single father than a single mother. What? Not with a matriarchal system, but with a patriarchal system? Oh, Lord. You got me there, sir. Some studies have found that children, especially boys, do better in terms of custody of their fathers, in terms of psychological well-being, such as self-esteem, anxiety, depression, and problem behavior. I guess that strong male hand make them stay straight on the good path, huh? I thought it would have been the mother that he said. I mean, he so elegantly went into it. We need to go deeper into the matriarchal system. We need to uplift the woman even more than what we are already doing. I mean, they got the umbilical cord, huh? But what he doesn't understand, that children are the seeds of the father. The women are just the ground you will plant the seed in. But the men carry the seed. So guess what? Of course the children are going to do better with him. Other studies have found that children who live with their fathers full time do better than those who live with their mothers full time, even when the fathers and mothers have equal income. Hey, there you go. You can't say, well, the man make more. They say even with equal income, they still do better with their father, living with their father full term. That's because the woman is made to nurture. Her discipline doesn't scare the child. That's what the man is there for. To bring structure and order. To get them little badass minds right. But a lot of women would throw away their husband, throw away their baby daddy, keep them out of their kids' life. Because we're in a matriarchal system that supports them. And he said we should go even deeper. All right. Single fathers can also serve as positive role models for their children. Ain't that something? You sure it ain't single mother? No, it says single father. Research by Child Trends found that single father involvement leads to increased self-esteem, positive behavior outcomes for their children. Dr. Warren Farrell's book, Father and Children Reunion, includes research that challenges conventional wisdom about single father. Farrell found that fathers are seen as positive role models because they juggle work and children without being dependent on financial assistance. Hey, ain't that something? Wow. So the men don't need financial assistance? You telling me a man can go out there and work hard, then still come home and raise kids at a higher level than women? Who have all kind of government assistance and food stamps and stuff like that? Man, I can't believe this. This is very shocking. However, some studies have found that the difficulties among children in single-parent family have been related to parental mental health rather than single parenthood itself. Sustained conflict between parents can also have significant impact on child adjustment. Now, they try to come in here and save the woman by this last part. But guess what? No matter what you do, a single father is better than a single mother. Why? Because kids are the seed of the father. And the father gonna come in with structures and rules and gonna make sure everything get done right. Now these mothers, like I said, they are made to nurture. Now would it be better if they got both parents? Most definitely. But as you can see, if it's one or the other, it's best to go with a single father than a single mother. You'll get a better child. But I want to get this last scripture before I go. This is Ephesians 5. I'm going to start at 22. Wives, submit yourself unto your own husband as unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. For your husband is the head of the wife, even as Hamashiach is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Hamashiach, so let wives be their own husband and everything. So basically it's saying no matriarchal system, but a patriarchal system. The man lead and the woman follows. Stop trying to uplift the weaker sex just because you effeminate Edomites are weaker than Jake. But man, that's all I had to say on that. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, to the 144,000, the 1/3 of the hopeful elect, Shabbat Shalom, to the next one.